Hey, welcome, my brother. I've got a most popular question asked to me all the time is how do I lead in the relationship? What is masculine leadership? And the famous question of all time, what does that woman really want? Well, I got bad news for you. They don't even know half the time, but it's okay. I want to talk to you about masculine leadership in a relationship because here's the question. First of all, the two words are both beautiful, masculine and the idea of leadership. So let's start with the first one. The masculine is the role in a relationship that says, I have an idea where I want to go and I'm inviting you along the way. Again, I'll come back to this a million times. I love Glover's definition when Dr. Robert Glover says, the attractive man is the one who is comfortable in his own skin, he knows where he's going, and he's having fun along the way. So the masculine, first of all, is comfortable in his own skin. I'll talk about that another time, about us getting our sense of worth, our sense of vibrance, sense of life, about like saying, I like myself. Second thing is knowing where you're going. Before you find the woman, have a sense of ambition of where you're going in life and have fun along the way. Now let's talk about in a relationship. You want to be the masculine leader in the relationship. What does it mean to lead? So first of all, it just simply means having a vision. So let's talk about this for a second, because this is where I normally get asked the question, Mark, my relationship is struggling. It's gotten to be where we're like roommates again. And I hate that because obviously a romantic relationship is supposed to be about romance and romantic feelings. Otherwise, it is just simply roommates. And I'm against that because on many levels, not only is it unpleasant for you, unpleasant for your partner, but it's a horrible example if you have kids for what that should look like because they aren't going to want one. So you want to get back to a place of romance. So here's what I suggest. Simply first, get a sense both emotionally and visually of what you would love for the relationship to look like. And then communicate it in her language. By that, it means with emotion. She speaks emotion. So here's an example of what you might want to say. You come to her and sit down and go, honey, listen, I really want us to go to the highest level we can together. I picked you. You picked me. We picked each other. So if we're going to be it, and this is our romantic relationship, I said, I want to just feel in love every day of my life like a teenager. I want to be nuts for you. And I want you to feel the same for me, which is why I'm going to ask you this question. But it's like, if this is it, why not ask better questions like, how great could we make this? How can we make this so crazy exciting that we're nuts for each other again? And at least start with the questions and we'll see where the answers come. So what I want to know from you is that something that you resonate with? Would you love just to feel that way for me as well? Just where you're in love like a teenage girl with her favorite guy. You know, because if we can both get an agreement that's where we'd like to go, I'm sure we'll find answers for that. So that kind of talk is going to work with a woman on many levels because, first of all, it shows that you emotionally connect with what's deep and feeling and meaningful. Second of all, it speaks to her emotional languages because she's all about feelings and she wants to feel those emotions. And if you can deliver them, she'll get addicted to you because she has to have those feelings of being in love. And if you can simply start off by posing the question, raising the bar and saying, this is where we should go. This is what it could look like together. And if we're it, why don't we ask really great questions like, how great could this be? So the first thing is, as the man, is to simply cast the vision, know what it feels like, and then present it to her. So you have to know it for yourself, present it to her in her language. And then the next step is to get buy-in. She has to come back and go, you know what, you're right. This has really gotten flat and I'd really love for us to feel like that together. So if she does, now your task is simply to keep revisiting that and stay on track. And masculine leadership then is guiding it like when you're playing bowling and you put up those little kitty bumper rails, make sure the ball stays in that lane and go that direction and get it back to that goal of seeing, let's keep raising the bar. Let's keep feel. What do we do? What makes you feel in love? Here's some ideas of what makes me feel in love, being able to ask for it. You know, I'm a stupid one. I'm in a relationship. I love little heart sticky icons and stickers and love notes and mushy things and writing, you know, and just find out what your love language is and ask for what you want. Find out what hers is. So that's my idea of the simplest, shortest way I can deliver to you masculine leadership in a relationship. But honestly, what alternative is there? Back to roommate status, no emotion, falling apart, feeling like you had to settle for when you could just put on those jumper cables, spark it up, fire it up, and see where it can go. And I hope that's helpful to you. I'd love to hear your comments, and shoot me an email always at dcromance4me@gmail.com, dcromance4me@gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Strength and honor, brothers.